Guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you're most welcome. I'm Amaka of SKYBELLE Beauty. I've missed you so much. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your patience, for sticking with me. Let me give you all the greetings. Happy New Year, happy Valentine's Day, happy voting, happy everything. Anyway, today's video is on this whole look I have on right here. My God, like I'm feeling the look and I'm feeling the hair most especially. So I will be reviewing the Sooprocosmetics Vivid Pop Matte Pigments. I know it's a mouthful, but this is what they look like. It comes with 13 shades of matte eyeshadows, like loose pigments basically, and it retails for 10,000 naira. Now I got this during their pre-order promo sale before they launched for 8.5, but it retails for 10k, and I'm going to be creating this look I have on using some of the colors, not all of them. Come on. So if you want to see how I achieved this look right here, then keep on watching. So I'll be starting off with the Ordinary. This is the Niacinamide 10% plus zinc oxide. This is the Niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. This is just to hydrate our face. I don't know, comment down below if you're experiencing the same thing, but it's Harmattan here in Umuahia, and as to how that is possible in February, I am highly confused, because usually the Harmattan we know comes in December. So I mean, it came in December and left, and then it's back now. Everywhere is dry, face is dry, everywhere is dry. These are my first the Ordinary products, so I will review them separately. I'll review them separately for you guys, okay? Whilst we're letting that settle into our skin, I'm going in with my Colourpop brow gel. This is the Brow Boss gel, and it's the clear one. I'm just going to set my brows. So right now I'm switching over to a voiceover, and I'll be using my Colourpop No Filter Concealer to conceal and define my brows. Taking that fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend out the concealer and prep the lid area. Now I'm taking my brow pomade. This is the Colourpop brow pomade, and I'm just filling in my brows that we just outlined. And now I'm taking a bit of my Maybelline foundation. I'm just going to conceal and clean up the top part of the brow. I'm just brushing the brow hairs in place and blending the brow pomade with my natural hairs. I'm going into the P.Louise eyeshadow base, and I'm just going to set that all over my eyelid. Taking the Sooprocosmetics rack, I'm blending that color in my transition area. Now I'm switching to that light pink, and I'm just blending the edges of that orange shade. Taking this burgundy color, using my Sigma E38 brush, I'm blending that directly on the crease and on top of that orange shade we just applied. I'm just concentrating that color only on the crease, and I'm blending it out. Now I'm going back into that orange shade, and I'm just trying to blend out the edges of this color.
I'm going into my P.Louise eyeshadow base and I'm cutting my crease using my Colourpop E6 angle brush. Taking that same burgundy shade, I'm going to apply that on the outer corners of our cut crease. I'm going in with my Cosmetics loose pigment in the shade Aqua. It's a duochrome color and I'm just going to apply that on my lid for that beautiful green shade. Taking a bit of that burgundy color once more, I'm blending out the edges of the green. Now I'm taking my NYX glitter glue and I'm just applying that on the line where we cut the crease, and I'm going to go into that green glitter and just apply that precisely only on the line of the cut crease. Taking my Inglot gel liner, I would line my eyes and give a thick looking wing, you know, to help elongate the eyes and give that lifted cat eye effect. I'm applying my mascara on my top and bottom lashes before we go in with lashes, and then I'm cleaning out the fallout using my micellar water. Now moving on to the skin, I'm taking my Maybelline foundation and I'm just applying that all over my face with my Real Techniques buffing brush. To highlight my face, I'm using my Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Dark 42. I'm just going to apply that on the areas where we would normally highlight. I'm going to set the highlights using my Colourpop No Filter powder. I love this powder so much, it's really beautiful on the skin. To contour my face, I'm using my Black Opal Stick Foundation in the shade Carob, and I'm just applying that on the places where we want to make look snatched. I'm going to set that contour using my sleek palette, and I'm just setting all the places where we applied the contour. To blush my face, I'm using the sleek blush and I'm just applying that on the apples of my cheek. And to highlight, I'm using the shade X Colourpop highlighter. This one is in the shade Pose. I'm just going to bring some vavavoom to the face. To outline my lips, I'm using the Colored Rain lip product. This is their liquid lipstick in the shade Cherry Blossom. This is my all-time favorite red. I'm going to apply that all over my lips and go over it with a loose eyeshadow. I'm taking that Currant shade, the one we used in our crease, and I'm just going to set that with a different brush. I'm setting it all over my lips to darken the look and give it a more vampy vibe. Now I'm taking another brush and I'm smudging that same Currant shade on my lower lash line. Alright guys, here is the completed look.
Come back to me. 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 Come back to me.
So we've come to the very end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed filming it. And my final thoughts on the Sooprocosmetics Vivid Pop pigments. They are good products. They are pigmented. They are easy to blend. They layer quite well, but I found that, and if you noticed in the video, I had a difficult time trying to blend it, but eventually it came around. Like when I layered the colors, I layered the burgundy color with the orange, and I had a bit of challenge blending, but then eventually it all, it all came together and it worked out fine. So they layer quite all right. So the product itself is not a bad product. However, I think that they are highly overpriced, given the fact that there's another brand, I'll leave their name across the screen, who also sell this exact same product. I think theirs is a Beauty Concierge NG, yes, and theirs is 12 shades, but it's similar, like the colors are similar. I think the only color they don't have is a black, but these other colors are in the palette, are in the rack, and that one retails for 4,000 naira. This one is going for 10,000 naira, and I'm thinking to myself, so what is the extreme difference between this one and the one going for 4,000? Like, why is this one more than double the price of the other one, and they are practically the same product?
So I forgot to add the fact that,
in my opinion, I would highly recommend
from
you
the
go
other
for
brand
more affordable,
actually comes in individual pots with individual covers,
exactly the
and it
same.
even
like,
comes with
no
like
one
a
would know.
watercolor.
I actually discovered the other brand because I
couldn't find a picture, but
looks that people had done with this,
yeah,
and I saw it,
so
and
it
like,
makes it easy to work with as compared to the
unfortunately it wasn't.
Sopro one.
So I would highly recommend you go for the I wish I had gone for the cheaper one, because honestly this is highly overpriced. Another problem I encountered with this is working with these. I mean, getting to some colors like this particular color, for instance, I still cannot open that place. So what I had to do was I had to open them loosely, like they are not tightly shut, because when you try to close it very well so it doesn't spill over, it's difficult to get to certain colors, and it's so messy to work with. I would have rather preferred that they came with their own individual covers, because only this one has a cover, the rest are stacked on each other. So if you open one, it doesn't have its own cover. Do you understand? So it's messy, it will pour everywhere. My hands were stained. Like, it's really messy to work with this product. And I know they sell individual shades of this, but fam, one is retailing for 1,000 naira, and if you're getting all 13 shades, that is 13,000 naira or more. What are we doing here? 4k, 13,000. It's highly overpriced in my opinion. So I would have preferred that they came, if you're buying the rack, you can opt to maybe pay a bit extra and get the full and get covers for each one, but we don't have that option. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the Sopro rack, Vivid Pop rack. I think they're a great product. However, I would not repurchase this because of the price. Not that they are bad, but the price is, I feel, is too expensive. Not expensive, I feel it's highly overpriced, considering the fact that there's another brand selling the exact same thing. Anyway, We have come to the end. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video fun, helpful in any way, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you would like to see next. Bye guys.